Welcome back to Sakura Beach 2. In the last episode, we had a nice private moment with Ayumi, and then we called her stupid, and she couldn't take it.
We gave her a taste of what she's been dishing out, and she collapsed on the floor like the pile of shit she is.
But now Momoko wants a piece of our compliments.
Say something nice to me, too. Else I'll have to torture it out of you.
Momoko immediately buries her face into my back. That was creepy. Is she sniffing me? Sniffing me?
Seiji smells nice.
She keeps sniffing. Stop that, it's weird.
I want to smell this forever.
Ew. She's not listening to me. Wait, is she dragging me off? Where are you taking me? I look back to the darkness of their room.
Just come along, silly. I promise it'll be worth your while.
She beams a bright smile at me, but all I can feel is behind
I'm
us.
gonna drag you into Princess Momoko's pleasure cave.
Sinister aura. Let me go. I try to pull away, but once again, she proves too strong for me to escape. Thankfully, Ayumi manages to pry her off.
Aw, Yumi, don't be so greedy. You gotta have one time with Seiji. Nothing as indecent as what you're planning.
While all of this is happening, Nene seems to be bursting to ask something. Is something going on, Nene?
Can I stay the night? I can I?
Nene looks hopefully at me. Well, it's not really my decision.
Of course you can stay.
But what about...
I suppose I can tolerate her just this once.
Ayumi lets out a huff and turns her back to the rest of us. But there's still a problem that we...
I'm glad that you're all happy to let me stay here.
I can't keep doing this. I walk over to Nene and whisper in her ear, "What about your parents? Don't you have to get back before nightfall?"
I told you that the maids will cover for me. My parents barely see me most days, so they wouldn't even know if I was out or not, since the maids tell them everything about my day. What are you two talking about?
Ayumi leans over to look down at me.
You wouldn't be keeping any secrets from me, would you? You wouldn't be telling this innocent girl any lies, right?
What? No.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I was just giving him a stock tip.
Ayumi used to be jealous, but now she seems more protective of Nene than anything.
Samsung's super good right now, but in 6 months, Apple's gonna come out with something better, so you're gonna want to sell your Samsung and then buy some Apple.
Pulling her away from me, Ayumi looks Nene dead in the eye.
Now, Nene, you must be careful. Seiji's a terrible pervert and will fill your head with lies, just so he can have his way with you later. What do you mean by have his way with me?
It seems like a sincere question, but Ayumi freezes, almost as if she's turned to concrete.
Well, that's when what?
Yes, when what, Ayumi?
Could you explain it to me?
Yes, explain it to the class.
Never mind, we can't talk about it. Come on, tell me. You're being real fucking creepy. I want to know what it means when he wants to have his way with me. No, I'm not telling you. Stop being mean. I want to know the secrets.
Nene pouts to herself.
Stop that. God, you're such a bitch. You can't carry on like that when you don't get your way. So it's okay for you to do it? Hey!
Oh god, it's so fun seeing Ayumi get a taste of her own medicine. Look at Momoko, even she's enjoying it.
I didn't even have to do anything.
Both of them devolve into arguing quickly.
Oh, I love it when drama
Momoko
has a big
just
number
sits back
of one
and...
away from me.
Oh man.
I think Nene has settled in just fine. Don't you, Seiji?
Well, they're arguing with each other.
But it's not like before. Seriously though, you should explain what Ayumi meant by have your way with Nene.
I should do it. Why me?
Because it's your responsibility, and it's not like Ayumi's gonna do it. You brought Nene here, now you have to help her.
What kind of twisted logic? Someone seizes me by the arm.
Seiji, Ayumi won't tell me any secrets. What does it mean when you want to have your way with me?
Looks like it's become my responsibility anyway.
Don't you dare tell her, Seiji!
Ayumi seizes me by the other arm and grumpily stares up at me. You seemed a bit more confident than you usually are.
What are you...
Ayumi suddenly realizes she's clinging to my arm. Though she grows embarrassed, she's able to keep her composure.
I did this just because Nene did. That's all.
Sure. Sticking her tongue out, Nene continues to taunt her.
Who's being immature now?
Oh, she's making pout
You
face.
can't even touch the guy you like.
I feel Ayumi's grip on me tighten, to the point of being painful.
You're the one sticking your tongue out like that. You spoiled child.
Even though they're arguing like they did before, it feels like this is the way they're supposed to communicate. Right, where's Nene going to sleep tonight?
Of course I'm going to share a room with Satan.
I hear wood splinter. Ayumi has one fist in the wall. Looking.
You're paying for it.
I'm just glad it wasn't our bones, since she was grabbing our arm a second ago. Ayumi has one fist in the wall, looking more like a demon than her usual self.
Bitch.
Her fist is punctured clean through it, leaving a gigantic hole.
It's inappropriate for unmarried couples to sleep together. There will be no such thing. You're staying right where I can keep an eye on you, Nene.
Cowering behind me, Nene seems quite unsure of what to do.
Seiji, she's really scary.
She huddles up close to me. Not so close, you'll make her angrier. Sure enough, the demonic aura emitting from Ayumi grows stronger. Hide, Nene, hide! Get away from the scary lady. Find somewhere to hide.
Where?
Right now there's no way in this apartment we can hide.
What do we do? Seiji, get over here! Get over here!
I've never seen her like this. This is terrifying. Let me think, what can I do to stop this? Maybe you should spend the night in my room instead, Ayumi? Oh, that was the wrong place, AJ. Well, maybe not. It's gonna freak her the fuck out.
Huh?
Her aura disappears instantly.
But spending the night alone with just me and Seiji, what would happen?
The shade of her cheeks is as deep as the color of roses.
I can't do that. That would just be so embarrassing.
She's drifting off into a world of her own. Nene breathes a sigh of relief.
Momoko's still right there. She's probably made some fucking lethal popcorn. I love it when drama has a bacon number of 1 away from me.
She is super happy over there.
You know how to handle her, Seiji. I don't know what would have happened if she didn't stop.
Believe me, even when you're as dense as me, sometimes you learn a thing or two. Ayumi just stands there now, musing to herself endlessly.
If I did go in Seiji's room, what would he want me to do? Would I agree to that? Like
Yes,
if he
of
asked
course
me to
you
do
would.
this and that?
Of course you would.
And her curl. No, I can't handle this. It's too embarrassing.
She retreats into her room, slamming the door behind her.
Aw, Seiji. I'm supposed to be the one who makes this popcorn's nasty. I'm supposed to be the one who makes Ayumi go into shutdown. It's no fair. You're stealing my niche.
Look how fast to herself.
That was mostly to get the popcorn taste out of my mouth.
Can we all stop pouting at me, please?
Okay. I'm sure Ayumi will be fine. She's just in reboot mode at the moment. As for you, Nene,
Grabbing her by the arm, Momoko leads her away.
we need to get to know each other.
Nene looks back at me with fright.
Seiji, help me.
It's too late. Why is she taking Nene into that room? The door quickly closes. Hey, you two! I can't hear anything in response. Guess I'll just wait then. The minutes slowly drag on, and those two still haven't emerged from that room. I lean against the door, listening closely.
Oh, that's all you wanted to do. Yep, so why don't we give it a try? Sounds nice.
Are they making a cuddle puddle? What exactly is going on? As I open the door, a sudden thought occurs to me. Isn't this the door to... Alright then. I will admit I didn't expect that coming.
I don't think Nene did either. Oh, that duck.
The duck who is not alive is freaking the fuck out
This
right
is
now.
fucking awkward. They've known each other for 4 days.
Thick steam erupts into my face. Through the heat I see both of them.
Oh, Seiji.
Her face looks so much better in that art style. Like, I just realized she looks very cute. Momoko, that is. Like, her eyes aren't flying off her head, and I don't know, there's something different about either the way she's proportioned or the placement of her eyes.
Yep, her
or...
hair's falling naturally.
Yeah. She looks
So is Nene's.
a lot better than she did on the beach. Anyway,
I wasn't
sorry.
expecting you. Seiji?
Nene leans against the side of the path?
Bath.
Oh, pushing her fruit against it. God damn it.
Would you also like to have a bath?
Sure would.
Jeez, Nene, you need to have some shame.
Why? Momoko presses up against her from behind.
Did you know it's actually a thing in Japan that people don't worry too much about nudity?
Yes.
And, like, you shower before you bathe.
Yes,
It's
because...
like you take a quick shower and then you can lounge in the bath.
Yes. Well, because the bath is supposed to be super clean, right? In those kinds of bathhouses. So you shower to get all the stink off you, so once you're actually
you do
in the
that
hot
in your
spring-
own house, too.
That I did not know. Anyway, your line.
You can't just casually ask someone to get in the bath with you.
She presses up even harder, almost enveloping Nene's entire back. What? I can't help but stare. I never knew that Momokos were so...
Seiji, stop looking like that.
She begins to wiggle on the spot, making her chest shift all over the place, with a quite noticeable effect. Nene turns around to face Momoko, and unintentionally making their chests rub together.
What do you mean, Momoko? Am I not supposed to let Seiji see me like this, completely exposed? Of course you aren't. I'm only allowed to do that.
Nene pouts to herself.
No fair. I want to expose myself to Seiji just as much as you do.
Nene stands up in the bath, her hands on her hips. Although the steam obscures it,
Seiji, from this day forward, I will expose myself to you.
Momoko then stands up
Careful
and
there,
pushes
Tiger.
Nene
You could
aside.
die of exposure.
Your line.
No, that's my job.
Both of them standing there with the steam. I'm gonna faint. Why are you both taking a bath together anyway?
We're getting to know each other. After all, we're in this together. It's not unusual for girls to take baths together, silly.
Is it not?
If you like, you can join us too.
No, that's not normal.
Aw, but we used to do that when we were younger. You did? No fair. I want to be able to do that too.
Why are you bringing up something so embarrassing?
There's no need to be ashamed, silly. This is what childhood friends do.
You have a weird idea about what childhood friends do. Nene, you shouldn't... Nene has grabbed me by the hand.
Join us, Seiji. See? Nene gets it.
No, they're pulling me in. I'm getting closer and closer to having a face full of...
I'll wash you all over, Seiji. I'll help too.
Nope. I'm done. I bolt of the room, slamming the door behind me. I'm going to bed. I can't handle any more of this.
Momoko pulls her phone out. So now what were you saying about Samsung and Apple?
It's odd. For most of my life, I never really gave much thought to love or romance. Now I'm surrounded by 3 girls who all say they love me. I've dwelled a fair bit on the reasons for why I never thought about love. It's better to just not keep dwelling on it, I think. After all that fuss, I did end up seeing my mother. What? Ayumi and Momoko were there too. What? Oh! Right. Wasn't there something going on that he had to see his mom because she abandoned him?
She abandoned
she's
him
like-
with his grandpa, and then she turns up
Right.
almost a lifetime later.
She was quite shocked by the whole affair, but my grandfather managed to calm her down. Despite all that, she seemed happy for me, though. Maybe I was just overthinking it. I didn't want to see her, but it really wasn't fair for me not to see it from her perspective. She didn't have a job at the time, nor did she have anywhere to go. Not to mention that she was only a few years older than I am now at the time. I imagine that it must have hurt her deeply to give up her baby. It's not like that I lived in poverty. It's not like that I lived in poverty. My grandfather made sure that I never went astray. Considering the circumstances, I think everything worked out fine.
Why didn't she just stay?
In the end, I think my mother actually wanted the same thing I did. She wanted to present herself to her son as someone respectable, just like how I wanted to show her that I was doing fine.
Why didn't you keep in touch?
She found a job in the end and got a successful career. My grades have been doing a lot better with Ayumi's tuition. So...
Tutoring?
Yeah, that's what it should be. So overall, I think it's all going to be fine. Life can change so quickly. But sometimes you have to wait 24 hours for the next line because we're out of time on this one.
Oh,
and I have strict time limits. So thank you all very much for watching. We'll continue Seiji's monologue in the next one. We will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye! Can't wait to stop voicing these hoe bags.